अच्छा, मेरा आधा सही है ना? चल, मेरा आधा सही। उनको आ रहा है। Hello, एकदम बड़ी
Arsenal get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied.
He leaps for it! Oh, it rattles the bar! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. No way through, so back there, Bean! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Rice. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Paredes with the short one. Messi. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Paredes goes short. Pacho. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Messi, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kane, he's looking wide, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
A probing pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And here's Trossard, Messi, and Messi! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished. Barcelona really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Chance for a shot! No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Akanji. And it's Jimenez. Shaw. Rafinha. Shaw. He has found the way through. Space for him to turn and look. And it's Shaw. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through here. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Chance! And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw. And he is away, the launch of a brand new hero. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the...
Simeone! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
One of the best passes I think we've seen in this game. A real wake-up call for this defence, who were caught off guard.
Rafinha. And this is Messi. Good pressure, determined, intense.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Alexander-Arnold. And that's another throw. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Lopez, looking for the run. He's had a shot! And that's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time.
Chance, surely! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And we've reached half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Arsenal looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. And so the action is resumed. Molina got a long way forward to join the attack. Akanji. Rice. Can he finish? He's got a goal! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and... oh, a gilt-edged chance! Decent chance! Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Nice control. Can he finish? It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Kane. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi. Shaw did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. That's good play. Now can he find a... oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Arsenal are having a ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Lopez, over to the right flank. And the shot! It's a loose ball. And it's Camavinga. Rice. And it's Jimenez. To Messi. Akanji. Just about up to 75 minutes. Simeone receives it in a good position here. They're urging him to shoot, and he's in on goal. Messi! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Messi.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee.
Hello.
Akanji. Can they get him away? That is a brilliant interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Simeone. That is a great pick out. Look at... And Messi! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Rice with the foul. Rice. Tries to pass it. He's having a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Pinches it off him. Distributed tidily. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
4 minutos de descuento.
He's shifted. Messi! And he hits the net. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
El dorsal 21.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Rice! No, it's wide.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Now it's Kane. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an...